You know that feeling when you sit at your desk, stare at your notes, and feel absolutely no energy to even start. Like your brain is completely empty and every single task feels way too heavy and complicated to touch right now. You tell yourself you'll start in just 5 minutes, then another five. You scroll a little, check one more message, watch one more short video, and suddenly an entire hour is gone, and you still haven't even written a single word. Meanwhile, the clock keeps ticking quietly in the background. Time slips away faster than you notice, and even though you're not moving toward your goals, the deadlines and exams are still coming closer every single minute. You start hoping that maybe motivation will suddenly appear from somewhere, that you will wake up inspired, feel a strong desire to study, and magically transform into a super productive version of yourself without effort. But here is the truth nobody likes to hear. Motivation is not the thing that magically starts your studying. Action comes first, and motivation only shows up later, after your brain notices progress and starts rewarding you for it. So instead of waiting to feel ready, you choose the smallest possible action. You sit down, open your notebook, pick up a pen, and promise yourself to just start with one tiny step that doesn't feel scary at all. You write one sentence, maybe a simple definition or a short summary, and in that moment, you move from doing nothing to taking action, which is the hardest and most important shift you will ever make when you have no motivation. As you keep going, you start clearing your space just a little, moving random things away, organizing your notes, and suddenly your environment feels less overwhelming and more supportive instead of constantly distracting you. You put on some music or a quiet lecture in the background, let yourself sink into the sound, and notice how slowly your focus grows, how your brain starts engaging once it sees that you are actually doing the work. What felt impossible just 10 minutes ago slowly turns into a quiet flow. Your thoughts connect more easily, the material makes more sense, and you stop noticing how much time is passing. While you stay immersed in the task, you tick off one tiny goal on your list. Maybe just study for 10 minutes or finish one page. And even though it looks small on paper, your brain reads it as success and gives you a little hit of pride and momentum. You allow yourself a short break, drink some water or tea. Stretch a little, not to escape from studying, but to recharge, so that when you sit back down, your mind feels fresher and ready to focus again. Instead of losing all your progress after a break, you come back to your desk, pick up your pen, and simply continue where you stopped, proving to yourself that you can restart quickly without overthinking. Now momentum takes over. You write more, read faster, highlight important ideas, solve a few problems, and without even noticing, you've done way more than you originally planned when you didn't feel like studying at all. You realize that it wasn't some magical motivation that saved you. It was simple discipline and the decision to start small, to show up for a few minutes, and let consistency do the heavy lifting for your future self. This is how you slowly become the person who studies, even without motivation, who doesn't wait to feel perfect, but takes action anyway, and builds the kind of discipline that actually changes results. Remember this: motivation is a guest, discipline is a habit, and the moment you start acting first, motivation always follows behind you.